Ever feel like you're just constantly chasing the clock? Like maybe wishing for just a few extra hours in the day?
Oh, definitely. That feeling of needing more time to finish a project or maybe just breathe.
Exactly. Or even just zone out without feeling guilty about it. It's this constant battle, right? Against distractions where minutes just seem to poof, vanish.
Yeah, they just disappear.
But what if there were like actual concrete strategies, not magic, but things proven, used by really successful people to, master their time?
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? It's kind of an illusion that we can make more time. We all get the same amount.
Right, 1,440 minutes.
Precisely.
Yeah.
1440 minutes a day.
Yeah.
So the real secret isn't finding more hours. It's optimizing the ones you have. And today, with phones buzzing constantly,
Oh, yeah.
a single notification can just derail you. So how you choose to spend those minutes, well, it's everything.
Which is exactly why today's deep dive is, I think, so important. We're getting into Mastering Time for Peak Productivity and Success by Kevin Kruse.
And this isn't just some theory he dreamed up. Kruse did some serious research. He actually went out and talked to some incredibly impactful people.
He really did. He didn't just guess. He went straight to the source, people who are extremely productive.
Yeah, his research involved talking with 7 billionaires, folks like Mark Cuban, Richard Branson, Jack Dorsey, big names.
Wow.
But not just them, also 13 Olympic athletes, 29 really high-achieving students, and 234 entrepreneurs.
That's extensive.
It is. And the brilliant part is how he pulls out their common strategies, not just for success, but for boosting productivity, cutting down stress, and actually finding some kind of work-life balance, even with crazy demands.
Okay, so our mission today is basically to give you a shortcut through all that research. We're pulling out 15 key secrets from Kruse's findings, a practical guide, really.
Let's dive in. The very first secret kind of sets the stage for everything else. It's a truth we often, forget.
And it's actually surprisingly simple, but huge. Secret number 1. Time is your most valuable asset. I mean, think about it. Once a minute's gone, it's gone forever.
Yep. Can't earn it back, can't buy more. It's the ultimate non-renewable resource.
Totally.
And Kruse found that these super successful people, like Mark Cuban he mentioned, they treat time almost reverently. Cuban apparently asks himself about opportunities. Is this worth 1% of my day?
Seriously, 1%.
If not, it's a no.
Yeah.
Because that time is just gone. Compare that to, say, spending ages on routine emails when there's a huge strategic project sitting there.
Right. The choice seems obvious when you put it like that.
For these top performers, it is obvious. Invest the time where it gives the biggest long-term return.
It really makes you think about every choice as an investment, doesn't it? Are you investing in scrolling or investing in learning something valuable?
Exactly. So the takeaway is, don't just spend time, invest it. Put it into the things that really push your main goals forward.
Okay, that makes sense as a foundation. What's next?
Well, building on that, we get to secret number 2. Master the 168-hour week. This one challenges how we usually think about time day by day.
Instead of just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Right. Kruse's research points to planning across the whole week, all 168 hours. It helps you balance things better, especially when you're juggling a lot.
Okay, I can see that. Like, imagine a student trying to balance classes, a job, social life, maybe some hobbies.
It's a lot.
If they only think in 24-hour chunks, it's easy to feel like you're always falling behind.
Totally. But Kruse found people with incredibly packed schedules who use this weekly view. Like, a top student he interviewed didn't just vaguely block study time. They had specific course blocks Monday, Tuesday, social stuff maybe Wednesday night.
Planned out.
Yeah. And crucially, they protected time, say, an hour every morning for exercise or meditation, because they saw how it fit into the whole 168-hour picture. Weekends could be for deeper dives into hobbies.
So it's less reactive, more proactive planning.
Exactly. A weekly view lets you spread things out, make sure the important stuff work, self-care, fun, actually gets scheduled in. You see the whole board, not just the next move.
Okay, that's a big shift in perspective, which leads us, I guess, to a pretty crucial starting point.
Absolutely. Secret number 3. Know where your time goes. Sounds basic, right?
Yeah, sounds simple.
But it's amazing how few people actually track their time accurately. It's about, honestly seeing where those minutes are going, especially the unproductive bits.
The black holes.
The black holes. It's about serious self-awareness. Kruse shared this example of an entrepreneur, felt busy, but progress was slow, so they tracked everything for a week. Meetings, emails, social media, actual project work.
What did they find?
It was eye-opening. Huge chunks of time just vanished into meetings that weren't really essential or scrolling through feeds. That hard data, though, it gave them the power to change. Start saying no to some meetings, set firm limits on social media during work hours.
Right. You can't fix what you don't measure.
Exactly. So the insight is, knowing how you actually use your time isn't just nice to have, it's the absolute first step. You can't manage time if you don't know where it's going.
Okay, so you figure out where the time's going, then what?
Then comes secret number 4. Focus on your most important tasks. This isn't just making a long list. It's about ruthlessly figuring out the tasks that have the biggest impact on your goals.
High leverage stuff.
Precisely. And dedicating most of your valuable time to those.
That sounds easier said than done, though. Like the entrepreneur example you mentioned, product, marketing, finance, networking. It all feels important.
It does feel important. But the one Kruse interviewed realized, okay, without a great product, none of the other stuff really matters that much. So they deliberately prioritized getting the prototype right. Maybe spent less time, just temporarily, on marketing or networking.
So it wasn't ignoring those things, just sequencing.
Sequencing based on foundational importance. It's asking yourself, what's the one thing, if I do it today, that makes everything else easier or even unnecessary?
That's a powerful question.
It really is. The takeaway is, focus your best time on the tasks that give you the most bang for your buck, the ones tied directly to your core goals. Don't get lost in just being busy with urgent but less important things.
And to figure out those really important tasks, I guess you need clarity on the goals themselves.
You nailed it. That brings us to secret number 5. Set specific goals. Kruse really hammers this home. Vague goals. They just lead to fuzzy actions and wasted effort.
Like, I want to be successful.
Exactly. Successful how, in what, or even, I want to move up in my career. Compare that to something really specific, like Kruse observed. I want to get a manager role in this company within 2 years.
Ah, okay. Much clearer.
Way clearer. Because then you can break it down. What skills do I need? What experience? Maybe I need a certification or to lead a certain type of project.
Yeah.
Suddenly you have concrete steps.
A roadmap.
A roadmap. Specific goals give you that clarity, that direction. No more just wandering around hoping for the best.
Gotcha. So specific goals help you identify the important tasks, and then it's about how you approach doing them.
Precisely. Which is secret number 6. Focus on being productive, not busy. This is a huge distinction Kruse found. Being busy, multitasking like crazy, always answering emails, running between meetings.
The hamster wheel.
Right. That's not the same as being productive, which means actually creating high-quality, impactful work.
It feels counterintuitive sometimes, doesn't it? Like the person who looks busiest must be doing the most.
It feels that way. But Kruse compared 2 types. Person A looks swamped, calendar-packed, always on. Person B looks calmer, maybe takes time to think, focuses deeply on one thing at a time.
And person B gets more done.
Gets better work done. Higher quality, less stress, actually enjoys life more. They prioritize real output over just looking active.
Wow.
The insight is that the most successful people aren't just doing more, they're often doing less, but focusing intensely on the right things. Deep work over shallow busyness. It's about value, not volume.
Okay, deep work. How do you make space for that?
Well, that ties into secret number 7. Use a journal or planner. This isn't just about, jotting down appointments. It's a key tool for organizing tasks, reducing that mental clutter, and managing stress.
Like an external brain.
Kind of. Kruse found many top performers have a planning ritual, maybe 15 minutes each morning. Make a list, prioritize, maybe even estimate time needed for each task.
Does it really help that much?
Apparently, yes. It gives structure. You know what you need to tackle, you allocate the time, you track it. If something unexpected pops up or you don't finish, you just consciously move it to tomorrow's plan. Nothing gets lost.
So it keeps you focused and less stressed about forgetting things.
Exactly. It's your roadmap for the day. Proactive, not just reacting to whatever comes up.
Okay, planning is key. But what about all the things other people want you to do? The requests, the meetings?
Yes. That leads to a tough one. Secret number 8. Learn to say no. Kruse's research is clear, setting boundaries and politely declining things that aren't essential. It's vital for protecting your focus.
That's hard for a lot of people, myself included sometimes. You want to be helpful, right?
Of course. But the person who says yes to everything, they quickly get overwhelmed. Quality drops, stress goes up, productivity tanks. Kruse saw that his interviewees were masters of the polite decline.
How so?
They'd turn down tasks or meetings that just didn't align with their top priorities or their current capacity, like a meeting with no clear agenda. Maybe that's a no. An extra project when they're already slammed. A respectful no.
So saying no isn't being unhelpful, it's being strategic.
Exactly. It's protecting your energy and time so you can deliver great work on what really matters. It lets you say a strong yes to your priorities.
Okay, saying no helps protect your time. But what if you genuinely have too much on your plate, even after prioritizing?
Good question. That brings us to secret number 9. Delegate effectively.
Yeah.
If you're overloaded, passing tasks to capable team members isn't just offloading, it's strategic. It frees you up for the high-level stuff.
The things only you can do.
Right. The strategy, the key decisions.
Hmm.
Kruse talked about a team leader drowning in operational stuff. They analyze their tasks.
Hmm.
Could someone else do this well? Maybe even better with some guidance.
Like routine reports or organizing events.
Exactly. Those got delegated. It wasn't about being lazy. It allowed the leader to focus on strategic planning, mentoring their team, tackling the big challenges. Plus, it helps the team members grow.
So delegation is smart, not just convenient. It leverages the whole team.
Totally. It's about optimizing everyone's focus, especially leadership focus. Smart work.
Makes sense. Now, what about the tools we use? Technology. Friend or foe?
Ah, very modern dilemma. Secret number 10. Use technology wisely. The core idea. Tech should help your productivity, not hijack it.
We all know that feeling, right? Trying to focus on something important, but your phone is just constantly pinging.
Constantly. Kruse found that even tech founders, the people who built these tools, were incredibly disciplined. The solution wasn't ditching tech, but mastering it. Things like turning off all non-essential notifications, setting specific limited times to check email, maybe just once or twice a day, using do not disturb modes religiously during focus blocks.
So being the master, not the servant of your devices.
Precisely. Is your tech serving you, or are you serving its demands? Be intentional with every notification, every app.
That intentionality seems like a theme, which ties into the next one.
It does. Secret number 11. Batch similar tasks together. This is a really smart tactic to cut down on that mental switching cost and save time.
Switching cost. What's that?
It's the time and energy your brain uses when you shift from one type of task to another completely different one, like going from writing to email to research back to writing.
Okay. It takes a minute to refocus each time.
Exactly. So batching means grouping similar tasks. Kruse used the example of a writer.
Yeah.
Maybe do all your writing in the morning block, then do all your research in an afternoon block. You stay in the zone for each type of task.
Less mental gear shifting.
Right. You build momentum, you're more efficient. It avoids that constant stop-start reorienting process. Streamlines the workflow.
Okay, batching makes sense for efficiency. What about setting yourself up for success each day?
That's where secret number 12. Use rituals to maximize productivity comes in. Establishing consistent routines or rituals can really boost energy, focus, and just mental readiness. It cuts down on decision fatigue, too.
Decision fatigue, like getting tired from making too many small choices.
Exactly. Kruse found many successful people have non-negotiable morning rituals. Waking up early, maybe exercise, meditation, quickly reviewing top goals.
Does it have to be elaborate?
Not necessarily, but the consistency is key. It boosts energy, prepares the mind, and importantly, it automates those early decisions. You don't waste mental energy figuring out the first hour of your day. It just happens.
And maybe an end-of-day ritual, too.
Yeah, like planning the next day's list, tidying the workspace, maybe reflecting on what went well. It clears your head and sets you up for tomorrow. Automate the good habits.
Okay, rituals provide structure. But what about the absolute foundation? Our own well-being.
Crucial. Secret number 13, stay healthy. Seems obvious, maybe, but physical and mental health are fundamental. If you neglect them, everything else eventually falls apart.
You can't pour from an empty cup, right?
Exactly. Kruse talked about people initially so work-obsessed, they skipped meals, ignored exercise, had no social time. Burnout was inevitable, focus dropped, health suffered.
So what was the shift?
Realizing self-care isn't optional, making it a priority, scheduling exercise, ensuring enough sleep, proper nutrition, even if it felt like taking time away from work initially.
And it actually helped productivity in the long run.
Pragmatically.
Yeah.
Better focus, more energy, better mental state. It leads to more effective work. So the takeaway is crystal clear. Your health comes first. It's the operating system for everything else.
Health is foundational. What about the place where we actually do the work? Our environment.
Also huge.
Yeah.
Secret number 14, optimize your environment. Kruse found that your physical surroundings significantly impact focus. Minimizing distractions is key.
That can be tough, especially working from home, maybe. Noise, interruptions.
Definitely. Or a student trying to study with household chaos around them. Kruse's subject understood this. The solution isn't always needing a perfect office, but actively optimizing what you have.
Oh.
Could be communicating clear, quiet times to family, investing in noise-canceling headphones, finding or creating even a small, dedicated space that signals focus time to your brain.
So taking control of the space to support deep work.
Exactly. Intentional design of your workspace, whatever that looks like for you.
Okay, we've covered a lot from structuring time to focus, health, environment. What's the final secret?
The final one really ties it all together for long-term success. Secret number 15, never stop learning. Continuous learning, developing skills. It's not just nice, it's essential today.
Especially with how fast things change. Tech, industries?
Absolutely. If you stop learning, you risk becoming irrelevant. Kruse found this common thread. Billionaires, athletes, entrepreneurs, they were all lifelong learners.
How did that show up?
Reading constantly, taking courses, seeking mentors. It wasn't just about career advancement, but staying agile, adaptable, curious. That intellectual curiosity is vital for growth.
So learning isn't a phase, it's a continuous process.
It has to be. Embrace lifelong learning as a core strategy. It's an investment in your future self.
Wow. Okay, that's 15 powerful secrets. So bringing it all together, what's the big picture for someone listening?
Well, these secrets, pulled from people who operate at incredibly high levels, give you a really strong framework. It's about getting back control of your time, yes, but also boosting productivity, finding more balance.
In a world that's constantly trying to grab your attention.
Exactly. It's not just about managing the minutes on a clock. It's about mastering your most valuable, non-renewable asset.
So as you're listening, maybe think about which of these secrets really hit home for you. Which one addresses a struggle you're facing right now?
Yeah, maybe it's that difficulty saying no. Or maybe it's just realizing you don't really know where your time is going.
And then the key question is, what's one small thing, just one actionable step you could take today based on that insight?
Don't try to do all 15 at once. Just pick one.
Right. Reflect on your habits. See how integrating even one or two of these could start to change things for you. That's what the deep dive is all about, giving you those tools.
Absolutely.
Join us next time for another deep dive into valuable insights.